Ladies and gentlemen, that was an incredible game, man. 3 huge, massive points for Arsenal, guys. We have finally won away at St James's Park for the first time in 2 years. And it feels very good, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to contain myself here. But if you saw my reaction to that winning goal, insane entertainment, guys. We're going to get into the match review here. I'm going to try stay calm and focused and measured here. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you guys smash the like and hit the subscribe button. We cover all sorts of football on this channel, not just Arsenal, all leagues, all games. Make sure you subscribe. But guys, let's get straight into this one, because ahead of the game, when I saw the lineup, check my Man City reaction. Last week, I was fuming with the lineups. I'm not going to lie. When Eze got benched, when he started the same midfield, Mikel Arteta, I was angry. I was very angry. But today, different story, man. We saw Arteta change it up, and rightfully so, because I think he's learnt now not to start Marino, Declan Rice and Zubamendi, especially when it's a huge game like this. I know it's Newcastle at home. As I said, we haven't won there in 2 years, guys. So, very, very bogey team. They beat us twice last season at home and 3 times in all competitions, which is crazy. But we went for it, man, from the start. I thought overall performance based today, yes, we left it late, but we deserved the 3 points, man. We really deserved it. And there was some incredible individual performances from some of us. But as a team, I thought we worked very hard today, and it showed in the result at the end. But what a massive game, man. Newcastle, I knew they were going to go for it. They're at home. They got the fans behind them. And they did quite well, man. They soaked up all the pressure, because we started off the blocks brilliantly, man. We started very positively. Couldn't find the opening, but we started well. How we should have started. But they made some good saves. Eze had a few chances. Gyökeres had a few as well. Saka, all the main guys. But Newcastle did have spells of momentum in that first half, but I thought we were the better team in that first half. But they were the ones who scored, with Voltemada, who scored a good goal, and it was 1-0 at half-time. But I'm going to get into some individual lineup performances in a bit, but I thought at the back, Gabriel, for that Voltemada goal, I thought it was poor from him. His experience now to go down that easily from a little push. I know Voltemada's 6'6", you're not really going to win a header, so he's kind of screwed either way, but can't be going down like that asking for a penalty. That is pathetic, but he made up for it in the end. Big Gabby at the back. But as a whole, I did think it was a bit harsh with Mosquera getting hooked, but he did obviously misplace the clearance, which led to the goal. He was trying to go with the other foot, and then he switched last minute, and he gave away a cheap corner, and that's where the goal came from, which was poor, man. But it was unlucky for him to get hooked off. But Saliba coming on, I wasn't down about it. I thought throughout the first half, we did probe a lot. I was very impressed with our defence as a whole. I thought it was solid. I thought Rice was good. He wasn't getting in areas I wanted him to. He was a bit further back, but he did have his moments. I thought Eze looked sharp. His shooting boots were on. Tested Pope a few times. Trossard did his thing. He was good in the build-up. And Saka as well looked bright at the start, man. They couldn't get the ball off him. He had a few moves where he just spun their defenders. Lovely to see Saka back. And Gyökeres, I'm not going to lie, I thought he had a decent half, man. He did his thing, man. He was pinning defenders. He was actually good in the build-up today, which is good to see, man. He was getting 1-2s in with Saka, running in behind. But I thought Newcastle as well, their defence did very well against Gyökeres throughout. And they did keep him pinned and keep him out for the most part. And yeah, obviously the goal came in the 34th minute with Voltemada, the tallest man on the pitch. Headed goal from a short corner. Poor. We kind of switched off. The ball came in. Should have closed it down. But once it's in the air and he's getting there, there's no chance, man. He buried it. 1-0. Very, very well taken. And after that, I thought it was a bit more open. Newcastle defo had their chances. I didn't think they had any standout performers. But as a team, they looked solid and they were very hard to break down. And that's why it took us until literally the last kick or two to win the game. But they did well, man. I really liked Malik Thiaw. He's a good player, man. I've watched him at Milan a few times. He looked good today, man. He was really solid. Botman as well. Very good. Burn at left back even. They were all good, man, defensively. And Pope made some good saves. Some good saves, man. The midfield we knew hard to break down, man. Tonali, Joelinton and Bruno. So physical. But I thought we dealt with it well. We did deal with it well, but yeah, in that first half, it wasn't to be. Second half came round and we started as we left off, man. We were on top. We were definitely on top. And that second half, Newcastle did start better, but I still thought we were the better team in the second half. And it did show. I mean, they made 3 subs in the 60th minute, late 60s minutes. And it was looking like they were going to try and hold out. They went to a back 5 as well with Livramento going off. Well, basically a back 5 if you want to look at it that way. And we were the ones. They were basically saying, come to us. We're going to see what you do. And they did manage to keep us out for long, long periods. And we did have moments, half chances. We tested Pope a few times. He made some really good saves. But overall, big chances wise, I mean, we didn't manage to create too many. But we definitely had a lot more chances than Newcastle did. Put it that way. But all that mattered for them was they took theirs in the first half and we didn't. But the second half, I thought it was good management from Arteta. I'm not going to lie. When it got to the 70th minute and we kept probing and they kept clearing it, getting it out, I thought it was time to make changes. And in the 70th minute, he did it. Calafiori was on a yellow, got taken off from Marino. I wasn't fussed about that. I thought it was a good change. And Martinelli came on for Saka. We're trying to ease Saka back from an injury. Don't want to overplay him. We got Champions League as well and a game next weekend. So I wasn't against that. Martinelli's been doing bits off the bench. Odegaard also came on in the 80th and I thought that was brilliant. But let me go on to the lineups and the events that transpired. Just getting into the match ratings quickly. I'm not going to lie. These are harsh, man. These are harsh. I thought Gabriel, I mean, overall, he was decent. But the winning goal obviously boosted that up. Raya did his job well. Timber was excellent today. I thought he was brilliant. Going forward, so silky, man. On the ball, he gets past players easily, man. And defensively looked great. Calafiori, I thought, was decent as well. Wasn't as good as Timber, but I think he did his thing. Rice, especially towards the end, you saw the quality of Declan Rice. I thought he is a bit wasted further back, and he pushed on and got the winning assist, obviously, from the corner. Zubamendi, I was impressed by him. I would have liked to see a bit more of the passes because he's so good at that, but he did his thing defensively. He was solid. And yeah, I think Eze and Trossard, they're harshly done. And especially Gyökeres, man. I thought in that first half as well, he was getting some nice link-up play, man. Obviously, didn't score today and messed up a few chances, slipping over and stuff. But he did do well today, man. I thought he did his thing. It just wasn't his day with the goal, but it was more than that for him. Obviously, he's going to get cooked for not scoring, but hey, man, I thought he was a bit unlucky in this game. But with the call for the penalty, the one where Gyökeres got taken out, I'm sorry, guys, but that has to be a penalty. Now, bias aside, even if I was a neutral here, I think that's a Stonewall penalty. Yes, Pope gets like the tiniest bit of the ball, but guys, Gyökeres touches the ball past Pope, he comes rushing out and takes him out with a bit of the ball, but he takes Gyökeres out. In what world is that not a penalty, guys? I need to watch it back a bit. Maybe I've got that wrong. Let me know what you think, though, because it certainly wasn't a dive. And I think we were very unlucky. I don't understand why VAR is intervening. And then he looks at the screen and somehow doesn't gather that. I don't know, but I think that should have been a penalty. And obviously, we felt hard done by. They score. We go 1-0 down at half-time. But the response was excellent. And the changes showed it, man. I was really impressed with the management today from Arteta. He got a lot of stick in the previous weeks, and rightfully so. But today, I think he got it spot on, man. He really did. And at the end, when we needed a goal, he went for it. He did go for it. And obviously, late on, Newcastle were trying to see the game out. Books for time wasting. They were trying to be physical with us. But Declan Rice, with the deliveries, just when we thought he needs to start getting forward more, he started to do that. And he played a delicious ball into none other than the super sub, Mikel Merino, who headed it in very well to equal the game. And obviously, little celebration, back to the centre. We wanted to get this win because this is a huge, huge 3 points. 2 points behind Liverpool now in the title race, guys. Just when everyone was saying the title's done already, it's too early, guys. It's 2 points behind now. And Merino, that is a big, big goal off the bench. He scores massive goals for us, man. Really, really interesting player because I think he's looked at very one-dimensional. He is not a DM. He's not a CM. He can do a lot in the attacking and in the final third. And that was a great, great goal, man. And then towards the end, it went right down to the wire. 8 additional minutes for the injuries. There was a lot of time wasting as well. We expect that, though. Newcastle did want to see it out. But to be fair to them, they definitely went for it towards the end. I mean, they're at home. They're going to go for it. St. James's Park, the fortress. We've seen teams like Barcelona come there, be under pressure, and get the 3 points. But it was a massive 3 points today, man. Huge, huge 3 points. And what a winner, man. What a winner. Odegaard coming on, dictating play from deep. This is where I want to see him. I don't want to see him in the number 10. I want to see him as a number 8. I want to see him dictating the play from further out because his passing's brilliant. And that was superb. Brilliant crossing from the corner. Gabriel heads it in a crowded area. We know about Gabriel. He's so dangerous from these set pieces. And Pope came out flapping around. Gabriel sticks it in. Last minute winner. Beautiful scenes, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. 3 points for the Arsenal. I don't think I've missed anything, guys. Let me know. I may have got a bit carried away and missed some details. Let me know what your thoughts are down below the game, though. I thought it was a very interesting game. But, guys, we literally haven't won here for 2 years since Odegaard scored a mad goal in 2023. I think it was May, something like that. But, yeah, we haven't won there for a long time, man. So, this is our bogey club. And now, this is big, man. This is very big. We are 2 points behind Liverpool, guys. And, yeah, we've got West Ham next, which is very interesting. We got Champions League in the week. I'll be covering that. Let me know what you thought of the game, guys, down below. Any fans, you're all welcome on the channel. Big up everyone. I appreciate you guys massively. I've got a TikTok as well, Twitter, everything. All the links are in the description. Make sure you follow those. Hit the like, subscribe if you're new. It's been Jay-Z Knows Ball, and I'm out. Peace out, guys. Take care.